central bank paints a gloomy outlook for the economy as reactions reflect pessimism. That's our top story in our Barbados Today morning news update for Thursday, February the 1st. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. A thick cloud of gloom continues to hang over the economy, with the central bank reporting that foreign exchange reserves have reached dangerously low levels. The bank's Governor Cleviston Haynes yesterday revealed that as of the end of December last year, the reserves stood at a 22-year low of $410 million, or 6.6 weeks of import cover, well below the recommended 12 weeks. The latest numbers released yesterday by the central bank suggested that in just 1 month, the reserves fell by $72 million. Still, Haynes urged Barbadians not to panic.
I would not encourage panic. We have challenges which we have to face up, but it does not require panic. It requires us to address the issues which confront us, to do so frontally, to do so quickly. I think that is really what is within our power to do. Panic won't get us anywhere.
In reaction to the governor's assessment, Chairman of the Barbados Private Sector Association, Charles Herbert, said it came as no real surprise since it was broadly in line with their expectations and fears. University of the West Indies lecturer Jeremy Stevens said the worst was yet to come. The main opposition Barbados Labour Party also reacted with dismay, with BLP leader Mia Motley describing the governor's report as the latest verdict that the country was not well. Political leader of Solutions Barbados Grenville Phillips II warned that the governor's review suggests that Barbados was on the brink of economic ruin.
He is letting us be aware that we can expect some severe austerity. Severe austerity with the cover, the import cover, 6.6 weeks on a downward trajectory. We have the debt to GDP rising. Yes, we have a slight improvement of the deficit. We'll see how long that lasts. But we are steering, even as IMF noted, we are sort of on the brink, basically the brink of economic ruin.
And political leader of the United Progressive Party, Lynette Eastman, said the declining foreign reserves reported by the central bank governor was of no surprise to her.
One of the great difficulties is that government is not approaching the productive sectors with the vigor that it approaches the collection of taxes. When you examine the last budget that was presented, the presentation spent most of its time talking about taxes, and then general statements were made about increasing business activity, generating revenues, getting investment. The UPP's view is that is where Barbados has to focus.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados Today, news you can trust.
Welcome back with news from the region now. The governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank says the financial outlook for the OECS is generally positive, but is warning that significant reforms are required to expedite the pace of economic growth. Timothy Antoine says job creation is also vital for the Eastern Caribbean.
In terms of growth, our target is 5%. last year we did around 2.3%, and we have to point out that prior to the hurricanes, we were projecting to do over 3%. The hurricanes were a major setback, and we project at this point preliminary results that we probably did about 2.3%. Next year, well, 2018, we anticipate that will start to pick up, and certainly by 2019 we should be well in excess of 3% in terms of growth.
And on the international scene, a train carrying Republicans has crashed into a truck, killing the driver. More in this Euronews report.
A U.S. passenger train carrying Republican lawmakers to a retreat has collided with a rubbish truck in the state of Virginia. The lorry was straddling the rail track and its driver was killed in the crash. 3 passengers of the train and 2 crew members were taken to hospital for minor injuries. U.S. Senator for Louisiana Bill Cassidy said he, his wife, and other lawmakers who are doctors tended to the injured until emergency services arrived. He called it a scary moment. Some feared it might be a deliberate attack. The spouses and children of some lawmakers were on the train. So was House Speaker Paul Ryan. The National Transportation Safety Board said it was sending a team to investigate the crash.
That's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.